Welcome everyone to this month's new moon reading. This new moon is on the 23rd or the 24th of November, depending on where you are in the world. Please remember to watch for your rising sign first, as I'll be covering the houses that this new moon falls in for each sign. Then watch for your sun and moon sign, or as you feel drawn. Remember, these are general messages, so apply them to how they fit with your life, and not all messages will resonate. Just take what does and leave what doesn't. Let's get started. Hello Cancer, welcome to your new moon reading for November. So this new moon is in Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, and it's all about adventure and independence. It's ruled by Jupiter, and Jupiter is about expansion, optimism, and abundance. So it's the lucky planet, isn't it? Now, the new moons are a time for us to dream, for us to look at where do we want to go? What do we want now? What inspires us? What new ideas have we got that we would like to see to fruition, that we would like to manifest? This is perfect time for making a list of what they are, for thinking, for planning. It's also the perfect time to ask questions, Cancer, to ask ourselves questions. You know, who am I? What do I need now? What do I want now? Questions are important, because questions, you know, when we start to ask ourselves questions, sometimes it can give us clarity. It can open us up to answers. Now, if you're a rising sign Cancer, this new moon is in your 6th house, and your 6th house is about, oh, that's interesting, the 2 swords. Your 6th house is about work. The 6th house is ruled by Mercury, and it influences work, health, how you are of service, and your routines. So it's your day-to-day life. So for rising sign Cancer, 6th house, day-to-day life, work, health, how you are of service, what services you render for others, and also your day-to-day routines. Okay, so we have the Wild Offering Oracle as the overall energy for this reading. We have the Moonology and the Tarot as additional information. And sorry, this one at the end is the Witch's Tarot, and this is the Universal Rider-Waite. Okay, so we have, now I know you're going to look at challenges here, but trust me, Cancer, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. It is going to be challenging. I feel it, but I feel that you're on it. You are going to have the strength, the determination, the courage. I just feel like you're going to have everything that you need in order to move forward. Let's have a look at this. So you have challenges, and the card says, unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, Divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. Isn't that beautiful? I love the first sentence. Unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. And Cancer, that's what challenges are. That's what difficulties are. They enable us to step up. They enable us to see where we're not aligned. They also give us the opportunity to trust something more knowing than us, to trust the all-knowing. We don't have the perception that our soul does. We get glimpses of it and we try to live by it, but we are human as well. And it's difficult for us to zoom back far enough to really see things with a really clear perspective. So we are limited. But when we trust in something bigger than us, in our souls, in God, the universe, everything's made easier. And that's what challenges do. Challenges make us turn to our inner guidance, our intuition, our inner light, and therefore spirits, gods, the universe. I feel very, very strongly in your reading, Cancer, that there is just something you just need to go, okay, higher self, okay, universe, okay, God, whatever, however you talk to the all that is. Offer this. Just say, look, I'm in it. Show me the way. Make me the person who can take that way. Help me. Now, Spirit is saying these challenges, you're going to feel these challenges because you have new moon, a new start is coming. And I feel this is a big one. I just feel like I'm just seeing this darkness of the moon as, you know, it's taking up the majority of the card. I just feel like it's all that. And I'm even getting, I mean, you can see, I'm not sure if it shows up on the camera, but you can see the patches of the moon behind it. It's just dark. But I'm kind of seeing this like the black hole of a complete new beginning that's going to suck you in. And you've got fixed moon, hold your vision. Now, Cancer, this might not look like your ultimate goal, what you had in mind as your dream or your future or the direction you were going in. But it says hold your vision. This means keep your dream, your goal, still your focal point. It's just going to get you there in just a way that you just couldn't see. And sometimes that's in divine detours. Sometimes the path that you're on now cannot get you here, but you can't see that. You're being moved forward, Cancer. And that's not an easy energy to be in, even when we do trust. Even when we trust with all our heart, it's still difficult to just go, right, I'm going with the flow. And go with the flow, not just say, no, I'm going to go with the flow. And then we try to control and, you know, guide things the way we want to go. But to really say, you know what, I'm going to see what opportunities come. I'm going to use my intuition. I'm going to say yes to the things that I feel called to, even if they don't make 100% sense to me right now. I'm going to trust. And I love the tarot here. You've got the High Priestess, you've got the Knight of Swords, and you've got the Page of Swords. And it's almost like the clarity's not going to come straight up. The clarity is your intuition. It's your higher self guiding you. There's nothing concrete in this. This is not something you'll be able to explain to others. This is gut feelings. This is heart chakra feelings. This is opening your third eye and your crown chakra and following that vision. Now I'm really drawn, so that energy comes first, Cancer. It's a deep knowing within you. And then it's interesting how the Knight of Swords is first and then the Page of Swords is after, because the Page is the one that accepts the Ace of Swords, the gift from the universe, and decides, right, what am I going to do with this? I'm going to plan it. How can I move forward? What do I need to learn? And then the Knight of Swords, once the Page has learnt a little bit and has more understanding and knows how to move forward, he charges on. He's the one that takes the action, takes those steps. But here, the Knight of Swords is first. And I really feel that in this reading, Cancer, you're following this intuition. Both of them are kind of looking at it. She's looking boldly at us. This is very much energy of follow me. I am in control, and not control like I'm forcing things to happen. I just trust. I'm sitting here in trust and faith. I can feel my inner guidance, and I'm going to take it. And it spurs you on. It gets you moving. So there is going to be action, Cancer, before you know where this is going. Before you know all the steps. Well, not that we know all the steps, but I'm just thinking you're off and you're going to go, yes. I don't know why it's a yes, but I'm saying yes, and I'm going to go for it. And then additional clarity will come when you're in this Knight of Swords moving forward. And I feel this is going to come about quite quickly. Once you decide, once you say yes, things are put into motion. This could even be the universe galloping on it up ahead while you're preparing yourself, getting things to align, so then you just travel behind at your pace, learning as you go. But it's this energy of your soul leading you. So it can work out either one of those ways, Cancer. But there's a sense that you're going to learn what you need to learn along the way, or once you get to where you're going. So the energy feels a little backwards, and I think that's where the challenge is, Cancer. It's you kind of taking off before you really know everything, before you've got a real plan in your head. And that's because Spirit doesn't want you to have a plan in your head. It doesn't want you to have time to sit and think of all the nitty-gritties, and because I feel that there'll be fear that develops in this. Not when you get to here doing it this way, but if you started with the Page of Swords and trying to look at all the ins and outs and what do I need to learn and what do I need to know, this might be too much of a bigger leap for you. So the universe is bringing it about a little bit backwards, which is actually really quite beautiful. So Cancer, all it's saying is trust and keep your focus on your goal, what that ultimate dream that you have been following now for a while. Keep focused on that. Don't worry if it looks like you are kind of zigzagging all over the place, or you're taking a huge side step instead of a forward step. I feel this is a side step because you cannot move on the direction that you're going now. You cannot access this. You cannot get to your dream. You've got to go a different way, and this new beginning is coming to shift you, because it brings you new ideas, doesn't it? New beginnings bring us new information, and that new information is going to bring you closer to your dream, or to your dream. But it'll feel challenging. That's why I'm going to read this card again, and please just hold this message with you, Cancer. It says, unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over, Divine, and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. That's this. Allow the Divine to guide you, to inspire you, to guide you. Just hold that vision. something big, something new is coming. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Cancer. Love and light, my friends. Have a beautiful new moon, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.